Hi guys, Stefan here from SwitchGrips. So in today's video I want to show you a different angle of SwitchGrips. I want to show you guys what is possible through a club fitters or a fitting center perspective. So yeah, in South Africa we work with a number of fitting centers applying SwitchGrips as part of their fittings, as part of their club fitting. So if someone comes in for a driver fill, for woods fitting, for iron fitting, wedges, whatever the case might be, the fitting centers have SwitchGrips fitted to all the fitting shafts and all their tour spec shafts for their drivers and so forth. So they can basically do a fitting and right at the end take another 5 minutes out of their day for the fitting, add some weights and see which weight gives the guy the best performance, gives the client the best performance. So what they typically do is they determine the best club shaft combination for a client, and right after that they'll apply the SwitchGrips counterbalance weights to see which one performs best. So in this case what happened here, the client was fitted into a set of beautiful G410s with nippon shafts. As they come, this is how they came straight from TrueFit to us. So then we do the counterbalance building for them. So what happened here was the client was fitted into these with a 6-gram weight, giving the best performance on his 7 iron. So this would be the weight that gave him the improvement in performance, and this would be the grip that was on the shaft during the fitting. So I want to show you guys how simple it is. That's a grip, that's our multi-compound standard size. So I basically turn out the butt cap, and I turn in the 6-gram weight, slots into the grip. Easy as that. They're quite robust as well. We spent quite a bit of energy and engineering making them as robust as we could. So this setup would have been the best. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to document this fitting for you guys, and I'm going to show you how we make all the clubs exactly the same swing weight and feel as what the guy would have had when he got fitted for his 7 iron. So what we believe in SwitchGrips is a golf club is made up of 3 components, being a club head, a shaft and a grip. And we believe that the grip should play a bigger role in the fitting process. So why should a client only be fitted for a club and a shaft? Why not the grip as well? And why should a grip fitting be as simple as choosing which one feels the best in your hand, which one's more comfortable, which one your hero plays on TV, or which one sits better in your hand, or size? Why should it be as simple as size? You know, with SwitchGrips we turn a piece of rubber into what we like to call a performance component. And I will show you how, and I will show you why, and I will show you how we go about achieving that with this beautiful set of G410s. Let's go. Right, so the clubs are all prepped. What I want to do is I want to just show you the only difference there is when fitting SwitchGrips as opposed to any other grip is that the butt end of the club needs to be open. The reason for this is, if you look at the weight needs to slot into the shaft ever so slightly. About half the weight goes down into the shaft, and this is also why we believe that SwitchGrips is the only true counterbalance product out there. The moment you go down below 1.5 inches, it really becomes a back weight. and like many other products out there claiming to be counterbalanced, it's really, in our opinion, more back weighting. The downside to that being that you must apply a lot of weight when you start back weighting to get a component of counterbalance. Be that what it may. So all the clubs are now prepped. I'm going to show you how to fit the SwitchGrips. As far as the preparation on the shaft goes, the back needs to be open, and I want to show you how easy it is. So you can also blow SwitchGrips on with air. We've got a fitting like this. It seals in the back of the grip, making it relatively airtight, good enough for you to blow grips on without any effort whatsoever. So I'm going to quickly get these grips on these clubs, and then we're going to show you why this client went for 6 gram and how we apply SwitchGrips throughout his whole set. Okay. The grips are all on, and they are ready to be counterbalanced. So what I would just like to mention to you at this time is that please note that all our SG series, which is all our counterbalance optional grips, come with a plug such as this. So this is a 2 gram plug, just basically replacing what would be a piece of rubber at the end of the grip. So you can use an SG series switch grip without necessarily counterbalancing. And we might find that now with some of these clubs they might be already on the desired swing weight, we don't know. So what I'm going to do now, first of all, is I'm going to pop this plug into each of the clubs, and I'm going to take the swing weights of the clubs standard, the way they are, the way they were built. I will show that all to you, and then we'll go to the next phase, which is counterbalancing them to the swing weight that we want to achieve with the 7 iron and a 6 gram weight inserted at the back. I've checked them quickly. So with this particular set, what's going to happen here, this is a 4-2 pitching wedge, but it includes a sandwich. So normally, as might be obvious, the sandwich wouldn't necessarily be the same swing weight as the pitching wedge, as a pitching wedge normally makes up the same. It's normally a club that makes up the set of irons. A sandwich is an additional, it's more wedge, it's a different shot. So that swing weight, that preferred swing weight of the sandwich might be slightly different. So that one we'll keep out of this for now. The client can just add any of the weights that we offer to that club, whichever feels best or gives the best performance, or maybe a swing weight or a weight that would make his sandwich now the same as what his current sandwich would be, or his other wedges would be. So there are many options. But what I'd like to show you is what the swing weights came to. So there you can see 4 iron, 5 iron, 6 iron. So what we want to achieve is the 7 iron with the 6 gram weight added. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to basically take my 7 iron, I'll take out the 2 gram plug. Now for the sake of this exercise, and always keep in mind when you want to take swing weights of a club that's got SwitchGrips on it, 2 gram does make a difference. So always insert the plug when you do take swing weights without any counterbalancing added to it. So we want to add the 6 gram weight to the 7 iron. Now that gives us a D0.7. So D0.7 on the 7 iron, as they tested when they did the fitting with TrueFit, gave this guy the best performance for this club setup. This, for his swing, for this shaft, that club head, D0.7 more or less, 0.2 or 0.3 this way or that way, doesn't really matter. He's not going to really feel the difference. So that's our aim. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all these clubs, all these swing weights, and I'm going to use the different SwitchGrips counterbalance weights to see what we can achieve. While we're on that topic, I just want to show you. So SwitchGrips actually offers a whole variety of weights. Anything from a 4 gram, 6 gram, 8 gram, 11 gram, 14 gram, 17 gram, 20 gram. So we can literally use any of these to make the club heads the same weight, or as close to it as you would need to get to not feel any difference. So let's go do this exercise, and I'll be back and show you just now what. So now all the counterbalancing has been done, and I just want to show you quickly. So on this side you would see the before and the weights that we added, and then what the swing weights are now. So this client can now still go and make that 14 gram and 17 gram, get the D1.5, slightly lower. The rest is all within decimals from each other. So the advantage of that is we all have our favorite clubs, and we all have clubs that we dislike to hit. And if you go look at it, 99.9% of the time it would be because they feel so different. So 4 iron and a 9 iron, or 5 iron and a 7 iron, they feel very different. So you don't hit your 7 iron on every hole. So now you hit your favorite club every third or fourth hole. You should be hitting your favorite iron every hole. So we have now made these clubs all exactly the same as what the 7 iron was when it gave this guy the best performance. So there you can see all the counterbalance weighting fitted to it. It took absolutely no time whatsoever, and I think that you guys would agree with me looking at the dispersion figures that you've seen earlier. Grips really hold a significant performance advantage, and when applied in the right way, and as we do at SwitchGrips, this could really take your game to the next level. And this is why we say that we turn what is ordinarily known as a piece of rubber into a performance component. There's no reason why it shouldn't be a performance component, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get fitted for the right grip. Not only size and feel and preference, but also in performance. Thank you guys for watching, and I really do hope to hear from you. If you have any comments, please feel free to send them out, and we would love to engage with you in conversation over this. If there's anything that you can add to it, or that anything that I can add to maybe clarify the situation for you more, I do look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.